thank you for joining us on African Free Press Television. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. My name is Chika Anyanwu with the news updates. Many people were killed on Sunday in multiple bomb attacks in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. According to reports, the area was attacked by multiple bombs on Sunday evening at about 7:30 p.m. with the first two explosions targeted at the mosque in Al-Bagh-dadi Cross. The bombs at the mosque were possibly timed to coincide with the time of the late evening prayers. The number of casualties is not yet certain. The Presidency said on Sunday that the trials of Senate President Bukola Saraki by the Code of Conduct Tribunal for alleged false asset declaration was purely a judicial process. President Muhammadu Buhari's Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, in a statement, cautioned against linking the president with the Saraki's trial, saying Buhari had no hand in the trial. Shehu said there was no provision in the law for the Code of Conduct Bureau and the CCT to take instructions from any quarters, describing as uninformed the views that the CCT, which he said was equal to many superior courts of records, could only act upon external integration. The opposition People Democratic Party, in a statement by its National Publicity Secretary, Olisa Metu, has on Saturday accused the Buhari-led government of desperation to remove Saraki as the Senate President, saying that Buhari is intolerant, particularly over the treatment being meted out to Saraki. Justice Danladi Umar of the CCT in Abuja has last Friday ordered a bench warrant against Saraki for failing to appear before the tribunal to answer false declaration of asset charges. NFF President Amaju Pinnick has repeated that the condition rolled out by the NFF Executive Committee for Nigerians aspiring for the office of President of FIFA were perfectly in order and meant to ensure the aspirants make wide consultations before the real contest. Pinnick said the conditions were not targeted at any aspirants and that they are simply designed to induct the determined persons into the furtherance of football politics. Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation has secured a $1.2 billion multi-year drilling financing package for 36 oil wells under the NNPC and Chevron Nigeria Limited joint venture. This is contained in a statement by Mr. Ohi Alegbe, NNPC Group General Manager, Group Public Affairs Division in Abuja on Sunday. As the threat by JP Morgan to remove Nigeria from its GBI EM index draw closer, Meristem Securities Limited has predicted that government borrowing costs and investors' participation on bonds will reduce. According to Maritime, government borrowing costs will likely increase as recent auctions have shown that the Debt Management Office and the Central Bank of Nigeria will not issue security at any cost. General Gilbert Diendere, who led a coup in Burkina Faso this week, insisted on remaining in power until polls are held. He made the proposal as talks brokered by West African mediator in the capital Ouagadougou. On Saturday, one of the mediators has spoken of a breakthrough and hinted at a new transition government, reinstating interim President Michel Kafando. At least 10 people had been killed in clashes since Thursday's coup. The overthrow of the civilian interim government, carried out by the Presidential Guard, was widely condemned and Burkina Faso has been suspended from the African Union. Mr. Kafando, who was initially held by the coup leaders, is now free. However, other questions remain, including the fate of Prime Minister Isaac Zida, who was also detained. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has said that the United States will increase the number of refugees it takes in by 15,000 over each of the next 2 years, bringing the total to 100,000 in 2017. The U.S. will accept 85,000 refugees from around the world next year, up from 70,000, Kerry said at a news conference on Sunday with Frank-Walter Steinmeier, the German foreign minister, after they discussed the mass migration of Syrian refugees fleeing the civil war. Many, though not all, of the additional refugees would be Syrian, American officials have said. Others will come from strife-torn areas of Africa. For more, do visit www.africanfreepress.com. Follow us on Twitter at African Free Press with a single S and like African Free Press on Facebook. Once again, I am Chika Anyanwu. Good morning, Africa.